Hey guys, and welcome to C Charter Media. I'm your host, as always, Charles Charter, and today we're going to be covering the car displayed on the screen, which is the Lamborghini Countach. This thing never ever saw a wind tunnel, and yeah, you could tell, like, if the spoiler at the back, if that did something, the car's front end would be high, like it would be taking off. This thing, its aerodynamics are off whack, so bad, but it does have a V12, which is power, which has a power output 375 horsepower. It also has a 5-speed manual gearbox, but that's quite common back in the dark ages of supercar history. And the power varied between models. I think the highest it got to was 455 horsepower. But it's a good-looking car. It came after the Lamborghini Miura, which I have a video on. The link will be up in like the little icon bit tab coming up soon, just like, up in the corner. I can't see any resemblance between the Countach and the Miura. I think it might just be the engine's the same, I think, but they're both good-looking cars. Lamborghini know what they're doing with styling. Or do they, considering that you can see a lot of the looks from this Lancia Stratos Zero, which was a concept car that never got released. In fact, the Countach was inspired by this car. So, yeah, this car would have been awesome. Lancia do have a history of making good cars. Oh, here is the Countach. It's a back end at the Geneva Motor Show of 1971. This is the prototype version. Of course, you can look at the cars that it's displayed next to. That has to be the better looking one out of any other ones displayed. It just has to be. Like, this thing was another car to beat Ferrari. And of course, eventually I will make a video detailing the ongoing battle between Ferrari and Lamborghini. You see the scissor doors here, right? Yeah. You've seen them before on Lambos. They were on the Murcielago as well later on down the line. Yeah, they're inspired off this car, the Alfa Romeo Cabraro, which was a concept car. Again, pronunciation's probably wrong for the Cabraro bit, but yeah, it still, again, looks a bit like the Countach. Yeah, Lamborghini should have maybe come up with their own ideas for this car. It's looking a lot like concept cars. And here is the 25th anniversary model. It is just like any other Countach, really. It looks really good, though. It's green. Everyone loves a green car. Right, and onto the models. It's the best segment, because this is where you find out all the different models of the cars. This is the LP400. No spoiler, nothing. This is the bog standard model, first to be released. This one's the 400S, right here. Once again, no spoiler, just a bit more powerful. I think this might be the 25th anniversary special one. Looks nice, again, no faults. Got the spoiler pack in there that does absolutely nothing. The reason they had to do that was because if they angled it, the car would fly. And I mean that in the literal sense. Like I said earlier on, aerodynamics off. Lamborghini should have put it in a wind tunnel. This is the US model. They had to, you see the little bumpery bit at the front? They had to do that for US regulations. This is the Walter Wolf special edition. It looks really nice. To be fair, I'd have that one. If I could have a Countach, I'd have that one. The red looks amazing. This is the LP500S. And this one is the Evoluzione. This thing looks like a DeLorean on steroids, put it that way. Other models, they had like a turbo and a QVX race car one, as well as an F1 safety car. But that wraps it up. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you really did enjoy. And don't forget to go check out my other videos. They're cool. They're all on cars. What's not to love? But once again, I've been your host, Charles Charter. And I hope you enjoyed.